So for this nail polish container, I'm gonna need all of my nail polishes, a glue gun that I purchased at Michael's for around $3, glue sticks which I also purchased at Michael's for around $1, and this what I call 3D picture frame. It's a frame within a frame that creates like this 3D kind of effect. So we're gonna just go ahead and take that apart and concentrate on the bigger part of the frame and the glass. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the glass to the frame just so it won't move around when I do add the nail polish. I'm going to slightly press on the glass just so it won't break because it is a tad bit thin, and as you guys can see, it doesn't take much for it to glue itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the side and then move on to the next part, which is the inner frame and the back part of the frame. So I'm going to glue the edges only just because the wood isn't so heavy, so it doesn't take much for it to stay in place. So I'm going to also press lightly just because the back of the frames are usually flimsy and I don't want it to get folded up. Now for this second part of the frame, I'm actually going to use an old candle container just to place like longer nail polishes or nail files, as you guys can see. So this is what the finished product looks like. For this next activity, we're going to need pink, purple, and yellow roses. We're also going to be needing a vase, up to you the size or shape of the vase. We're also going to be needing scissors and paint. The paint color is also up to you, but I'm using white. So for the first step is we're going to apply the paint inside the vase, and this is the step that takes a little bit more time. So we're going to swirl around the paint, kind of creating like an inner stain, and depending on the viscosity of your paint, this process may take shorter or longer, but the paint that I got is a fast dry paint, so that's why the viscosity is a little bit low on it. So once the paint dries, it's gonna look something like this, and now you can go ahead and just measure the flowers to your vase and just cut off the stems. Now this step was the one that I had trouble with just because my scissors weren't as good as I thought they were gonna be, and the little cable inside is just way too difficult, so I had to actually use my muscles for this. So now that we have the paint completely dried, we can go ahead and place the fake flowers inside, and we're just going to kind of move them around, as you guys can see, to kind of like intermingle them so they won't be all just one color to one side. So I really enjoyed this one and it actually looks pretty cute. What do you guys think? For our third one, we're gonna need an old candle container, a flower, of course fake, and some glue gun and glue sticks. So first we're gonna take the flower away from the fake stem, and we're gonna take all of the inner plastic off of both the leaf part and the flower part. We're gonna glue the leaf part first to the center of the cap of our old candle container and make sure it doesn't move around. And we're going to do the same thing with the flower. Just because it has a lot of layers, I decided to do the leaf first, just so the glue can actually make it all stick together. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of like taking 2 petals at a time just so they can stay in place. Now I'm going to get some white paint and I'm going to dot kind of, you know, like the little center pollen that the flower is supposed to have to give it a cute effect. And that's pretty much it. In this container you can put jewelry, makeup, or anything that you want. If you have a larger container, it would be cute to use it to store brushes and things like that. I hope you guys like this really cute 3 DIYs that I did for you guys. If you guys would like videos like this in the future, don't forget to leave them down in the comment box below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, and thank you for watching.